Welcome to the Die As Cast podcast.
Welcome, everybody. We are back with episode 12 of the Die As Cast podcast, How the Waste Was Won. My name is Griffin Cork. I am the DM. Let's introduce our players and we will launch into it. We'll start with you, Diego.
Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Diego Stredel and I play Xisk, a piney cleric who runs away from rats when he's about to die.
That's creative. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's now move to Maddie. Maddie, tell us about your character.
Hello, I am Madeline Hunter Smith, and I am playing Maeve Maldorava, and I did not realize that gymnastics and swimming were not the same thing, and I can do one, but not so good at the other one.
Let's talk to Griffin.
Hey, all. My name is Gideon Sweets. I'm the panda with the planda. I don't fear the black crier because I'm a black and white pirate, but I do fear doppelganger-esque because I'm a coward.
At least he can admit it, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only on episode, never in canon.
So when last we left Xisk, Maeve, and Gideon, they had just conquered the appreciation and trust of a paladin, Lady La Jolla, at the bar of the Harlot's Passage. They had gone there in search of a cure for Diego, who had been bitten.
Whoa, Diego's fine. Xisk was very ill.
Right.
Thank you.
They had gone there in search of a cure for Xisk, who had been bitten and infected by a Doppler rat. The potentially fatal disease was cured by Lady La Jolla after they met her challenge of fighting her spontaneously in the bar. Their partner, Big Willard, has disappeared mysteriously. They are suspicious of both his actions and now his missing status.
That's gonna ruin me.
So I think Gideon's been like kind of tossing and turning a bit in bed, and then like he gets up and he decides whether or not to like wake up his teammates, and he kind of nudges them awake. He hopes it's been enough time for Maeve to sober up, and he goes, "Oh, sorry to wake you guys up. I just want to say this.
I'm a little stuck, gang. I don't know what to do here. Do we just go back to work business as usual with our fourth group member who may or not be dissenting?"
Listen, I don't like the idea that there are bombs all over the place. Do we want to talk about that, maybe?
Yes.
That was pretty messed up.
What I don't want to do is read into, because all of the bombs were surrounded by those waves of rats, I don't want to immediately associate that to the rat folk we know, except that so far we haven't had like great experiences with the rat folk. Are they all involved? Are they just some involved? What's going on?
Also, like, I know the pipes are gone,
So we
could
think.
the pipes could the pipes have something to do with these waves of rats as well? I don't know. I'm just here.
Yeah, he could have taken them and then sold them to someone within the town. So there's that. There's a lot going on in this place. My gosh, every corner seems to have a problem.
Well, yeah, why is it our job to fix all of this? Especially
not.
when Big Willard can just disappear if he wants to.
If he can just leave, well, I mean, technically we decided to go into that boat to look around, but
the boat was us, but the bomb was actually a mission we were sent on.
Yes.
So as you guys are sitting there, you hear this voice come from the doorway, and it's your job because we have to investigate what's going on. The sergeant asked us to.
I turn so slowly. And I
all right,
turn
everyone,
like a villain.
Keep your cool.
I lost track of you guys. You were down in down below deck, and then I thought I heard a noise, and I went over to explore the back of the ship, and when I came back, you were gone, and you weren't even down there. There was just a weird rat.
Right.
Why don't you have a seat? Well,
All right, sure. Are we taking a break?
Yes, let's
yes.
call it that.
let's call it that, yes.
We're just hanging for now.
I see. Well, there's some urgency about getting all of this sorted out. Well, I thought we should finish exploring the ship.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
You thought that?
Yes.
You thought that? You thought we should finish? Yeah.
you didn't.
Okay, is that why you left?
You didn't want to start.
Well, I didn't want to start, but I think you had well, when you guys went below deck and there was all that fighting, I was concerned.
So you left.
I've spent the last half hour looking for you. I didn't realize you'd be going into the bar. We should finish this off before you take a long break.
I need to do an inside check here.
All right.
I'm trying to see if he's if he's telling the truth. He seems really confused, or we're confused. 18 plus 5 is 23. Is that right?
Yeah, good man.
He seems a little nervous. He is keeping up a good front, but with your high insight, with that amazing insight, you can see that there's stuff he's covering.
Okay. Big Willard, listen. We've talked about this. I understand you were afraid of the things that were in that ship. You were right in that. We shouldn't have gone in there, but you abandoned us. You left us there in a moment of need. So I don't think we're very happy with you right now.
That is putting it very nicely, Will.
I do have something to admit to you. It's somewhat embarrassing and a bit surprising. I have a rat phobia. I'm afraid of rats.
Wait.
So...
Okay.
So when the sergeant gave us that assignment, I just about maple-holed myself.
Wait, how do you know about my
about
maple
that?
hole?
All right. When the sergeant gave us that assignment, I was very anxious.
Oh, Big Will.
You make it really hard to root for you here.
You make it really hard to love you sometimes, Big Will. Big Will, listen, I'm afraid of dying. Sometimes you get in a fight and you get hurt too much and you might die, and that's pretty scary. And that's happened pretty much every time we've gone into an adventure with you. I've almost died. But I stuck around for the fight, Big Will. As a senior member, it was kind of disheartening to see you leave. And also, that's kind of stuff you communicate to the team before we go into the rat ship, rather than just be like, I don't think it's a good idea. Be like, okay, but if we go in there, I'm gonna dip.
It's called open and honest communication.
I didn't want to look bad in front of you guys.
Well, running away looks pretty bad.
You looked
That's
bad,
the
Big
most
Will. You
bad
looked
thing
real
you could
bad.
do.
All right, you're right. I shouldn't have run away. I should have told you. I could have shot at rats from the hatch or something. I just can't stand the idea of rats crawling over my body or
How
anything,
does that
biting at
work
me.
with you, though? Like, when you see yourself in the mirror in the morning, do you say, "Eee"? Or do
Yikes.
you have, like...
No, I'm not a rat. I'm a rat
But
folk.
you have rat-like features.
What is it about a rat that scares you?
The tiny little claws and scratchy and bitey. I was bit a lot by rats as a kid.
Right, so if they were bigger and kind of walked on their hind two legs, that would be fine?
Are you trying to say that rat folk are just rats?
No, I'm saying that they share physical features like I do with a bear.
Right. But isn't it possible that you could be afraid of bears or dislike bears even though... Because you're not a bear. You're a bear folk. You, Diego, could have... Or you.
Who is Diego? You say this all the time.
Who is this Diego character?
You say that there could be trees that you're allergic to. And you could have a blood intolerance. Or you could be afraid of ghouls.
We're kind of losing the plot here. She's not made of
Not
blood.
Sure.
productive anymore, Big Will. Listen, as our our senior member. You are supposed to help us, and you did not. So we're mad at you. You're not invited to my next birthday, and I would like to go to bed instead of finish the job.
Damn. Big Will, you take a walk.
I will give you a really good present.
I doubt that. I very much doubt that.
You know the best present, Big Will? Loyalty.
Friendship.
Yeah, friendship and loyalty. I tuck my pirate brain behind my ear. Loyalty.
Yeah.
Listen, Big Will.
I steal money from kids sometime, but at least I own up to it.
Well, actually, from what I heard, you were proud of it.
It's unclear. Rumors.
Jury's out. Listen, we all make mistakes, Big Willard. The important thing here is to accept them and not make excuses for them. We can't promise that we'll be happy, but we can try to move on forward because we have a job to do together.
I will. Let's all go to sleep and start fresh in the morning, and we will figure this out together as a team.
Can I do one final insight check to see if there's anything else he's hiding?
Ooh. Yes.
Besides the rat phobia?
Big money, no whammies.
6.
Fuck.
That's a 6.
There's nothing else he's hiding.
All right.
You give him the evil eye. You give him the Gideon evil eye, and he doesn't quail. Well, he's going to head back to his place.
So, Gideon will watch him go and kind of just go back to bed, like a little upset and kind of unsure.
Before we go to bed, I do want to say a little prayer to Thoth Hermes and just kind of pull out my holy symbol and just say, Thoth, please, wherever Isabella is, keep her safe until we see each other again.
All right.
I'm just gonna take out the little package I have of my mom's fingers, and I'm just gonna hold it kind of close to my chest.
Oh, there we go. All right. I will get...
Maeve passes out immediately.
Yes. Maeve, I will get you to roll me a 12-sider to see what happens at night, to see if anything happens at night.
10.
All right. So around 2 or 3 in the morning, probably later, probably around 5 or 6, you hear the banging of a bunch of sort of loud rat folk noises as Henna and her family, all drunken and laughing and giggling, head down to the room that they were in down the hall. But other than that, you are all able to sleep through the night, and you wake up.
Gideon starts to have a nightmare, and he doesn't know why.
So you wake up, and Gideon's rocking in his bed.
Oh,
Gideon, are you okay?
you all right?
Yeah.
Hey, friend.
Are you guys gonna leave like Big Willard did?
No,
Where else would I go?
we have things to do.
I don't
told
mean
you
like
that-
the city. I mean
No,
like
I know.
when we're in a bind, is one of you gonna dip?
Listen, when we were in a bind in the ship, I wanted to leave, but I wanted you all to come with me.
All right.
Are you? Wait, what's that in your hands?
Nothing. I took it back.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure we get a continental breakfast with this
Oh
room,
yeah,
so-
Conti B.
Oh, yes.
Conti B.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll just steal everyone's potatoes.
I'm afraid a continental doesn't include potatoes.
Celeries, carrots, anything.
There's got to be carrots.
there is I'm afraid,
Famed
no,
breakfast food, carrots.
Oh boy.
there is, I'm afraid, no continental breakfast showing up and you wait for quite a while, but nothing seems to come up or show up at your door.
It's 2 p.m. We've been waiting for
We're
carrots.
still
waiting.
sitting there waiting.
Yeah. This would make sense because this has been Maeve's whole experience. Like, she is amazed that there aren't staff helping her dress and undress, right? Like,
Certainly.
this seems
There's
like
no
the-
room service? I'm appalled.
Yeah.
Today's the day that Faye's fighting.
Oh, Faye is your friend?
She's the pirate queen. She's the highest of my order.
Oh.
Faye Bladewalker.
Should we go see her?
I guess we should probably wait for Big Will, right?
Well, me too, it's a little bit.
I feel like we shouldn't listen. I like Big Willard a lot, but to be I'm kind of it bothered me quite a bit, and I think we should just not make plans around him. Perhaps.
Right,
could
but we
invite
had a
him.
whole conversation. I agree. We should at least make contact with him. We had a whole conversation that this morning was a fresh start, and if we leave, how are we better than Big?
But if there is one thing I know about fresh starts, it's that they are usually a lie, and there is almost always a grudge underneath. So,
Oh dear.
That's what you know
Very-
about fresh starts.
yes, my family is very, very vengeful, vindictive. So we hold on to things.
That's good to know. You know that the fight that Faye's involved in at Pit 11 doesn't happen until late in the day. You don't know exactly what time it is, but it's late afternoon. So you do have time.
Here's my fear, is that Faye did win the fights at the Gosta Cliffs, so she is one of the ones that was, like, invited to Mavros. And I just am concerned that if pit number 11 is going to be a fight of, like, some more renowned people, with the appearance of the Black Crier, and now that we know that bombs are being placed around the city, we might want to case pit number 11 to see if there's any bombs, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I agree. I am not a fan of the bombs.
Yeah, this town is really messed up, isn't it?
Like,
Yeah.
really not good. Like, built on
right.
some shoddy foundation. We should go touch base with Big Will and just make sure that he knows what the plan is for later. Maybe see if he wants to finish whatever job. I thought we were done, but...
Yeah, it's for the best. I am concerned that if the four of us go back there to that ship, I don't know how much Big will turn the tide in that fight, if I'm being honest.
And this ship is inconsequential as far as like
Foe fighter.
as far as foe fighter stuff.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
Ah!
Well, yeah, I guess let's just see what he wants us to do.
When we go downstairs, is Lady La Jolla around?
She isn't, but Big Willard's there eating pancakes.
Oh, great.
I look at the maple syrup on there and I shake my head.
Yeah, he's loading those pancakes up with maple syrup. He has some hash browns on
I
the
hate
side.
the world we've built. I hate our canon.
It's really good.
I've always hated our canon. Oh.
There's nothing
right.
wrong with it.
There you guys are. I was just about to start my second helping. Did you know that this tavern is all you can eat before 11 a.m.?
I think that's only for people who stay here, Big Will.
So, do you guys want to have any breakfast before you take off?
Yes.
I think I will try. We're like standing at the buffet line and I'm watching Xisk and like seeing how he assembles the pancakes because I don't know. I don't know if you know either, so maybe we're both just kind of like looking at each other and guessing what goes where.
I just look over my shoulder at Big Willard's plate.
Yeah. Refer back.
Big Will just goes, here, you put these in here, and you put this dough down here, and then you flip this over, and then it'll cook. It'll ding when it's ready.
Wait, we have to make them?
Well, yeah, yes.
Oh, okay.
This isn't something fancy like Applebee's.
God.
Established in canon, Applebee's. All right, and we've got him now, folks.
Yeah.
This episode has been sponsored by Applebee's. Applebee's,
No, it's
eat
not.
here. We love to have you. Is that their slogan?
That's exactly it.
Yeah. This isn't someplace fancy like Pearfly.
Don't you
Pear
think
flies.
that? Oh, that's not gonna fly. I'm leaving Applebee's in.
I've never heard of Perfly.
Never heard of pear flies. I love Applebee's.
Yeah.
Love Applebee's.
All right. So he shows you how to make breakfast. You guys you can assemble. There's a variety of things available.
Do they have blood?
They do have blood.
They do. Wow.
It's a little heated dispenser with shot glasses.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely take a couple of shots. It's like a shrub shot, like kombucha. Like, good for digesting.
I can't tell if warm blood would be better than cold blood.
Well, warm means that it is fresher, supposedly.
Oh.
Or it gives you the feeling, you know. And I slug one of the shots back right in front of Xisk.
I'm gonna go grab the seat beside Big Will and just kind of stare at him.
So he's eating his pancakes, and he goes, I was thinking about that ship with the that strange rat in it. While I was waiting for you guys, there's another ship or another part of the ship at the back.
I'm gonna grab one of his pancakes and I'm gonna eat it.
And he goes, if you want pancakes, there's all you can eat. It's all you can eat.
I'm gonna shove his plate off the bar.
What are you?
Gideon is being.
What are you doing?
You said this was your second helping, Red, so that's probably fine.
Yeah, but I like pancakes.
Big Will, how do you know about the weird rat? What did you say?
I said when I went back to find you guys, I saw that big weird rat in there.
What was weird about it?
Well, there was like bodies merging into a single rat.
Okay. And you didn't see us? Because we came up on the top of the deck where we left you. So, where were you?
I was at the back of the deck. I was at the stern.
Where do you think the source of the rat is? I guess I'm just like, listen, Big, I want to go see my captain fight, so I need to know what you think we're doing today.
My idea is that we would just go investigate where these rats are coming from, and so far, the only clue we have is that ship, and we only got a chance to explore part of it.
I feel like wherever we go in the ship, the rat's going to interfere. We got our boat rocked on that fight, Big Wills.
But I kind of sidle up with my pancakes that I haven't eaten yet. Well, if you do come with us, we will be up a body.
I am there for you guys. I can get over my fear of rats. I promise I can.
I think if that is true, this will be a very good personal growth moment for you. So, I take a bite of my pancakes.
I'm gonna approach the table with my plate of pancakes and just like a little cup of maple syrup on the side. And just,
oh my god.
And put it down, and I'm gonna say, Big Willard, we're gonna ask you some questions. I am going to help us figure out how serious you are about the group.
Ooh, yes.
I need you to cooperate.
Hell yeah.
Sure. I want to, like I said, today's a fresh start, so I really want to make sure that we're all on the same page. We're all in this together. All for one and all for all.
That's right. That's the phrase.
I hold my holy symbol, and I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Oh, hell yes, Diego. Maybe our listening audience is already trusting Big Willard. Maybe it's just the three of us. That
I know, maybe, but I want to be sure.
Yeah, I think it's the three of you not trusting the DM is what it is.
Well, okay, we've introduced the idea of doppelganger raps and evil twins, so what are we supposed to do?
And like a rat folk that doesn't like rats? Come on.
Yeah!
So I need him to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Oh, charisma saving throw, actually.
All right.
Now, I just want to mention for our listening audience, I think, Kevin, he can decide to fail if he likes.
He can. Regardless, I know whether the creature has succeeded or failed.
He has failed.
Okay.
So, just remind me of the actual conditions of the spell.
So,
oh, God.
He just can't lie.
You don't...
suspicious.
He can lie, but you know if he is.
No, he can't lie. He can choose not to answer, but he cannot lie.
Yeah, I think it's like you don't have to tell the truth, but you physically cannot tell a lie.
Exactly. It says on a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius.
Oh.
And the affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. So it can be evasive, but it can't lie.
All right. So you see his eyes grow big, and he looks over at you, sort
of
blinking.
Tripping balls.
Pokemon like.
Hey, what's up, Big Willard?
Alright, so here it goes. Is your name Big Willard?
My name is actually Wilbert Albaforce McGillicuddy.
That's
so
great to hear. But
hold on, where does the Willard come from?
I I use Big Willard because Wilbert sounds dumb.
That's
Well, he can't speak a lot.
oh man, this just feels bad.
I feel good.
Are you our senior foe fighter?
Yes?
Are we currently at the seat of Mavros?
These are just control questions. These are control questions, Big Willard.
Yeah.
He just sort of established the line, like on a cop show.
He's just sitting on the side with a notebook, just trying to do the. Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at and I just nodded.
Yeah. Gideon's quickly drawing the zigzag as it. Yeah. What was the question?
Are we currently in the seat of Mavros?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Excellent. Proceed. Anyone else?
Wow. You got him there, Xisk. You got him.
They're control questions. Maeve, light Big Willard up. Here we go.
What do you know about the doppelrat on the ship?
I don't want to get near it.
That's all?
That's not the question she asked, Big Willard.
I don't know anything about a Doppler rat. I know that I've seen it, what it was reabsorbing, undoppling, and I don't want to go fight it.
Do you know what is on the rest of the ship?
I saw one other room.
Your voice
At
is
the back
really
of the ship.
changing, Big Willard.
Yeah. Sorry,
This is a
I
true
saw one
voice.
other room. I saw one other room at the back of the ship.
Do you know what is in that room?
There was no one in the room at the time, but it seemed like it was occupied.
Okay, last question from Maeve. Are you a big stinky loser?
It's a subjective question. Don't you don't have to answer that.
I am misunderstood.
Oh.
That
And
is like the
tears
most
sort of well
lame
at his
answer
eyes.
you could have possibly given me. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Gideon.
I don't think it's zone of judgy, is it?
When you are me, yeah, it's on the
And the truth hurts.
Is there anything you're not telling us about that ship or that rat?
Not that I know of off the top of my head.
We'll let that slide.
Yeah.
That's the truth. He doesn't
Valid,
know.
yeah,
He
yeah.
can't remember necessarily tell you what he has told you about the ship because he can't necessarily remember everything he's told you about the ship.
Do you know the origin of the rats?
No.
Do you know anything about the pipes of Pyramus?
No.
Are you enjoying your time with us?
Yes. I think you guys could be my best friends.
Do you feel bad about leaving us?
I feel very bad about leaving you, and I second guess my commitment to the foe fighters.
All right. The prosecution rests.
This is getting real right now. It's getting
Oh,
toasty
one more
in
thing,
this
one more
room.
thing.
We're just in a crowded breakfast place.
Yeah, there's like a huge bubble of
So anyway, the blueberry juice is great.
Big Will.
Yes.
William.
This is my last question. Do you think I am cool? Or do you think I am trying too hard?
I look at Xisk.
You have to answer.
I think that you have too much makeup on, and you would be prettier without so much makeup.
No, turn off the
Can I hit him?
Oh, we don't want to hang out with him.
Oh no!
I push him. I completely push Big Willard. And I walk away with my pancakes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sit at the bar by myself and eat my pancakes.
I think you.
The
you're
zone
very-
of truth is
you're
gone,
very-
by the way.
Yeah. but he knows what he said, and he knows she's mad at him. I think you're very pretty.
I think you're just digging more and more into the
Yeah,
hole.
Big Will. Why don't you pick up your floor pancakes and go get yourself another plate?
Why did she ask me that?
Why did you answer?
I mean, yeah, it just feels like she's been going through a lot of things.
That was
She-
clearly
like-
a trap.
If you've been hanging out with us, with more Big Will, you'd kind of know the context of the emotional of where we're coming from. So, yeah, it's kind of on you.
I pull out my journal. Right.
I didn't see you once during the Wagon and Doom, Rat, and we really got to know each other there, so.
He doesn't know what to do. He goes to get another shot of blood, and he just sets it beside you, Madeline. Or he just sets it beside you,
I don't know
Maeve.
who that is. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at Big Will. I'm gonna sneer. Like, just my best, like, sneer. And I'm gonna take the shot. And I'm gonna go back to writing in my journal.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and go, "Hey, we did it. Problem solved. Rock on." Okay.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to do a lot of unpacking later.
I hand Big Will a pancake that has far too much maple syrup on it. It's like it's like a pancake floating in a lake of syrup. And I go, "Here, just to prove that we're friends."
Did you pick it up
Thanks.
off the floor?
No. I got it fresh and I ruined it.
Thanks, buddy. And he sits down and he starts to eat the pancake. And you can't tell for sure, but you could tell he'd be like red in the face.
I'll sip us at him. Thanks for answering all our questions, Big Will. You know, it's been a very deceptive, manipulative town since we got here. And honestly, we miss having you around.
All right, well, you did cast a spell on me without asking, though.
Well,
Just
no,
saying.
I really think Xisk did give you a whole preamble.
Fine. You're right. I don't. Yes.
God.
Why?
everyone
why
take a
are
break.
why are women so hard?
Well, she's a child, so let's not. Here we go. Anyway, you ready to die today? We're gonna go fight a rat. Big
Yeah,
scary
but
rat.
Maeve probably doesn't even want to go with me now.
Yeah, probably not, but she will anyways.
She's not going with you. She's going with all of us. Don't worry, we'll get through this. We're gonna talk it out again. We're not off to a good fresh start, but it is a fresh start.
I don't know how much makeup a Dampier wears. Maybe
It
that's
doesn't-
normal amount of
And
makeup.
that's fine, but
Big
you don't
Will,
have to know.
Exactly. The important thing here is that it doesn't matter. That's
All right.
the takeaway here.
All right, you can see him sort of looking around.
It's looking for other people wearing makeup. Looking for a frame of reference. Please, God, help.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out how Dampier brains work.
I will extend my hand to Big Willard.
All right, so he extends his hand and he shakes your hand.
I'm gonna teach him the handshake that I have with my crew.
Oh, a pirate handshake, he says under his breath.
That's
I
right.
don't even have that privilege.
That's right.
Yeah, we don't even know this.
It feels like the situation it was needed. It requires a good amount of dexterity. You know how in Pirates of the Caribbean, where whenever he turns into a skeleton, he like moves that coin between his fingers. You have to do that, but around your two hands. So it takes a while. So anyway, I spend an hour teaching it to him, and then
All right, so it's just about brunch time now. It's like pulling up on.
well, might as well stick around for brunch.
While Gideon is teaching, if we're gonna go fight the big rat, while Gideon is teaching this handshake maneuver, I'm going to cast Find Familiar, and I'm gonna summon a bat.
Oh, very good.
That's sick.
Tell me about this bat, Maeve.
Yeah, okay, so he's a bigger, kind of chunkier bat than
Chunkier,
normal.
like heavy set?
Yeah, he's a little bit of a thick bat. He's got like kind of coarse, like dark. He's like kind of shiny, like iridescent, like a raven. But it's not because he's like beautiful. It's because he's just like a little greasy.
Oh,
And
hate that.
he does have the same kind of like sparkly eyes that I do.
He has the same kind of sparkly eyes.
Yeah,
And
you
what
know,
color
makeup
is it?
testing on animals is like no joke.
No, it's my celestial eyes.
She has unusual eyes.
But yeah, he flies through like the window of the bar. And
Oh, glass.
There's a bat.
oh yeah, shit, there's a bat in the bar. Oh no, sorry, that is my friend, that is just Leland.
Leland.
He's my bat,
Leland.
I'm really sorry.
Leland the bat sort of lands on the table and looks up at you with adoring eyes.
And here we go. Kevin's going to do his best bat sound. Here we go.
Best Leland the Bat. Oh, yeah.
He's
so
like,
he'd
hey,
say,
what's up?
he'd go,
Hey, what's good?
hello there, Maeve. I am here for you.
Leland, it has been so long. You came to me in my time of need. Listen,
no.
we're going to go fight a very big, scary rat. I'm really glad you're here. Oh my god, I didn't know if you would make it. I didn't know if the ritual would work, but I was drawing you in my journal, and I am glad to see that it worked. I'm so happy you are here.
I am not afraid of any rat. The rats have a complex because they cannot fly like me.
That is right. That is why we don't like rats. That's why. I give him a
don't
little
like
tickle
rats.
on his, like, chubby little belly.
Oh, cut it out.
Oh, no.
Oh, but I know you like it, Leland.
This guy's going to be with us forever, hey?
Yeah, I close up my journal. I'm feeling a little bit better now that Leland's here, and I rejoin the group.
So he'll have like an inner voice where he's talking to you because you two communicate mentally, right?
Yeah.
He says, "What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with the people at this table? There's no dampier here."
Yes. Well.
Oh, and he's going to be snooty as well because
Yeah, and also
Oh,
it
yeah,
sounds like
he's noble.
racist.
He's a noble bat.
What is wrong with the people here? They're not damn pure?
yes.
Damn, Leland.
So yes, he says, "Are we sitting down here with these people?"
Yes, Leland, we have to. These are my friends. You will meet them.
Why is the bat looking at me like that?
Don't talk about his eyes like that. They're like...
Just feels like he's like
Mine.
up. He feels like he's more entitled than I am, or something.
He goes, don't worry, I will be friendly with them.
Thank you, Leland. I
He's
appreciate
got really
this.
shiny skin. Oh.
Oh, yes, don't...
Did you touch it?
Yeah.
No, Xisk. No.
It's like a maple hole, but different.
He's dripping.
I have to oil him. He has eczema.
Oh, that's good to know.
Do not tell everybody about my eczema.
I'm sorry, Leland. God.
It's not eczema, it's mange.
I turn to Big Will and I go, hey, Big Will, at least you're dry. You know what I mean?
And you hear, Big Will is like, what is that? Is that a rat with wings? Oh my god!
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
No, it's fine. It's
He
fine,
goes really
Big Will.
rigid.
It's not. It's very different. No, it's a different thing. They're bats. You know how... I feel like you probably have more similarities with a rat than the bat does in terms of appearance.
I know you guys are like always judging me on my looks.
No, we're not. We're really not. I'm confused. I'm trying to understand.
Not as much as that bat is.
All right, if it's a bat and not a rat, okay.
We're okay.
Are we good now?
Yes, I need a minute to go to use the washroom, and he hops up and he runs to the washroom.
Well, let's hope he comes out.
Yeah, no, he comes back in a few minutes later, and you could see just the faintest hint of eyeshadow and blush on him, and he's nodding. He's
That's
nodding
so
at
nice.
Maeve. He's nodding at Maeve.
Yes, Big Willard.
I'm elbowing Maeve.
He's not
Come
he's
on,
not
Maeve.
saying anything.
Maeve, come
He's just
on.
nodding.
I roll my eyes, but there's just a hint of a little smirk, and I turn and I walk out with Leland.
I'm right behind Maeve with my thumbs up. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, Big Will.
And you see
You're making huge
Leyland's
strides
like
today.
giving you guys like baleful celestial eyes, whispering evil things into
Big
Maeve's
Will,
ear.
walk beside me. This bat looks like it wants to cut me.
Actually, I guess the bat can't actually communicate with you two. He's only speaking mentally to Maeve.
Only telepathically with
Just
me.
the angry little bat eyes.
It's angry little bad eyes. All right, everybody. So we are going to wrap it up there. We will pick it up. Just think about when we pick it up next week. If you want to go anywhere or pick up anything before you head back to the ruined ship, and we will take it from there.
Ready.
Thank you very much to Kobold Press for all the lovely Midgard material. Thank you very much to the boy King of Idaho for all the sweet jams that you heard in this episode. Morgan Ermter is the Diascast graphic designer. Let's do some plugs. Maddie.
I'm going to plug Leland because he rocks. He's greasy and he rocks. All right.
There we go. So Maddie's going to set up a Leland Bad Instagram account. You'll see it pretty soon here.
There will be merge.
And Diego.
Hey, you can find me on Instagram at Diego Stredel. You can find me on Twitter as DII_Stredel. And
Oh, I didn't do my handles. Maybe it's because I don't want to be found.
Do them though.
No.
I'll
Okay,
move
you
them.
can
I'll move
find
them.
me on Twitter at
Yes.
Madeline H. Smith and on Instagram at Madeline Hunter Smith if you want.
Kevin.
I will refer everybody to our current temporary website on Buzzsprout. You can find us on Facebook at The Diascast and on Twitter under the same handle. Please like us on the various social medias and like us from wherever you get your podcasts.
You can follow me anywhere at Griffin Cork. You can tweet about the show with hashtag #TheDiasCast. And you can frickin' leave us a review. I'll do something for the people who review. Some people have left 5 stars, and that's great, but I don't know your username. So if you let me know, I'll make a song. Or I won't. Anyway, bye.
You really want that. Trust me.
I won't, though.
We'll see you next week.